In this lecture, we shall see how we can apply certain broad clues that appear in a text completion question to answer the question. We will find that there are always clues to answer a text completion question. Some of them broadly hint at the answers, while others help us to pinpoint it more precisely. We shall see how we can use both of them to answer a text completion question in the GRE. The text may have a distinct tone to it, which may be either positive or negative. It may also be neutral in tone. Different parts of the text may differ in tone. What we need to find out is the tone of the blank based on the tones of the parts which we can find out. Let us illustrate our approach with an example. Look at the example text and the answer choices shown. Our objective is to find the tone of the blank based on the tones of the other parts. Once we find the tone of the blank, we can eliminate the choices with the wrong tone. To find the tone of the blank, we have to find out whether its tone is the same or different from that of the part related to it. These parts are chosen in a way that they are the longest pieces in the text for which we can definitely find out the tone. In our example, the part after the blank is one such piece of text. We can say that something positive is definitely said in the part after the blank. Now we have to relate this part to the part which contains the blank. The parts that contain the blank are typically those which are left over after the parts for which the tones have been found out. Basically, we have to find out whether the parts are related in a way that they carry the same tone or in a way they carry contrasting tones. Contrasting tones are indicated by words such as although, despite, but, etc. and by words whose intent is to contrast. If one of these words appear in a part, the other part carries a contrasting tone. In our example, there are no indicators of contrasting tones, and so part 1 has the same tone as part 2, which is positive. We see that part 1 contains some words and a blank. Since the words before the blank are neutral in tone, and we know that the overall tone of the part 1 is positive, we can conclude that blank carries a positive tone. Based on the information that the blank is positive in tone, we can eliminate choice 1 and retain the other two choices. Finally, note that we have some simple rules to classify words as positive, negative or neutral. In the ensuing lectures, we will see how to use the clues that indicate the answer more precisely and also see some examples which show how to apply these concepts to various types of text completion questions.